advice for Virgo. General reading, rules can be reversed, may not resonate. I wanted to do love messages, but everybody that I asked wants a general, so. I've been reading for you, I don't know, what, 2 or 3 months? So you don't get newbie perks anymore. Last message. You are basically going to be going on the karmic wheel. You're refusing. It's not about your karmic lessons. It definitely has to do with Buddhism, so you need to stay tapped into that. You're going through your awakening whether you like it or not. You went through some gate before you even found me, so there's a lot of gate. I mean, the Buddhism path, that was the first ones I went through, and because I was into yoga for a very long time, and my brother did karate. I was going to say karate. I wonder what language that was, karate. Anyways, I've been all Malays into knives. I've been looking at samurai knives for like all day yesterday. Anyways, lots of gates. So depending on how pure you are, meaning following the commandments of that religion, you either progress faster or not progress faster. You're stuck in a loophole, a time loop in the 5D, on a 5D platform. Eventually, they'll consider you karma and throw you back down into 3D for whatever. You keep having ties to readers that you're listening to. You need to cut those ties. They're trying to feed through you, and they're not even doing it to be nice. They're feeding of you to get to the reader that's giving you the knowledge. So you might want to consider that. You don't have time to do it yourself. That's why there's people like us that do it for a living. You would have listened to karmic readers to get messages about the karmic. You can't listen to a karmic reader and get messages about the good person, okay? You have to listen to the people who do angel messages, which was like very few. I've only found maybe 1 or 2 of them. And the other ones I found lost their voice. So they literally can't read anymore. And the other ones that are just posers, they pretend. You don't get, like I can't say, you don't get everything. Pretty messed up with this last person. I'm pretty sure I predicted this, that you had someone from your past coming in. You ruined everything you were working with your current girlfriend just from one hug at the bar. This girl from the past that's a couple years younger from you. And then in the end, she was only doing it to keep you away from the real person that you're interested in. It was all just a trick anyways. I think I said that in one of your messages too. The magician in reverse means someone's playing dirty tricks on you. Lepus means dirty tricks. Yeah, it's too bad. You don't have time to study all this. And then you listen to stupid shit at work. You could be listening to podcasts, religious, stuff that heighten your awareness. Once it starts clicking, but your purity, you don't stay pure. So that's what your problem is. You fall for those dirty tricks. We're not going to be worrying about someone who wants to fall for every karmic, lustful, dirty, sexual spell work. You have to be trusted out on the field no matter what. No matter where you are. You shouldn't be affected by that stuff. So, person that you love is a 90. Nothing. It has nothing to do with the power struggle. You refuse to keep yourself pure. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. Buddhism is purity. Hinduism is purity. Jameson is purity. Now there was the one, I don't know about the Shavakati. You're not Hindu. Let me see. The one permanent thing that's wrong with my back is Hindu. So nobody can take that away from me. It's in your DNA. We tell you this all the time. It's written in your DNA. Who you are. Anyways. That's my train of thought here. Stuff about the interracial marriages, that might be something that's on the drawing board for you. Only people who have made it all the way get the privilege of the blending of the blood. So you can't have a baby. I already told you all this, with whoever you want. Even with this person, there was still a gene missing. You had that missing gene. So you're the one that's struggling with this. Why, I don't know. It's not a very forbidden thing in this city. It's not like this is, it's very common in this city. It's them just trying to control you. They don't like that you are leveling up and they can't control you, that you are seeing their dirty little secrets. So you can't do both. You can't be pure and clean and still try to do the control game. That's not how that works. That's why it's not working out for you. So you tainted everything again by going back down to 3D. So you're not getting accurate messages on the Empress anyways, because you were playing with demons again. You have to move. I mean, these aren't like, this isn't the Empress bossing you around, telling you, trying to control you. This is really live things we're telling you. She has moved like 13 times in her life. There's reasons why she doesn't own a house. There's a reason why monks and all them don't own a house. And if they do, they own like a cabin or something in the middle of the woods where nobody knows where they're at, okay? Where there's no GPS. Anyways, I was reading an article. I was trying to find, I couldn't find them, like interviews on interracial couples. They all end up running away. They run away from both. I mean, take Meghan and Harry, they ran away. You end up breaking off from both sides. So, but what nobody understands now, these were news articles that I was reading, not magazine articles, news articles. It's still very low. It's still only about 17% for interracial marriages. Now, it was only like 5% in the 60s when it started. Then it went into 11% around like the early 2000s when the whole jungle fever, everybody was starting to be open about interracial marriages. But you end up disowning both sides. So, just to let you know. Okay. Anyways, this might be something you have to deal with. Anyways, this might be part of the missions. Just come up. You don't have a drill. I call them drills. You don't know you're in a drill until you get out of one. So you were in a karmic triangle, and the Empress was like, "No, absolutely not." And then she like kind of went over here and went back, was circling around the moon. And then this triangle fell apart that you were in, and then the new karmic came in, but she was just trying to control you too. I mean, there might have been old feelings, excuse me, it's not just trying to shut me up, old schoolyard feelings, that crush where you two laugh at each other and smile because you make each other laugh, or you just feel good around, comfortable. What it is a comfortable feeling. You two felt comfortable around each other. So she was mixed, whatever, you two felt a comfortness around each other because you two were going through the same things mentally. So it really wasn't love. It was just comfort, okay? That's what that was. And she is just the same as the rest of them. Why is it okay for her but not okay for you? Because they can't control you anymore. And so you had justice, judgment, and the will. That means karmic justice is coming in. If you don't start doing what's right, they're going to consider you a karmic. And au revoir. You're just clouding up my server here for... doesn't matter if you have a contract with the Empress or not. It will just go into the unfinished business pile. I explain this to you. And until next life. I'm not going to sit around and wait for you. Keep learning. It's the same lesson you're going through. So just with a different person. Same thing. STD, love triangle, using you for your money. You should be able to tell right now when they're playing the show them what you got, if they're doing it because they are a slut and want to sex you up, or if they're a prostitute and are used to getting paid X amount of money for, you should be able to tell what energy it is with the show them what you got. And you fell for it again. And you're still tied to karmic readers online. So what are you going to do? You're going to stay in this filled. Yeah, that's spinning because they're getting ready to drop you off of 5D, back down to 3D. You're not going to stay up here. You don't get both. You will stay on 5. Shut everybody out. Stay on 5D. Connect with your higher self, and go up another ladder to 9D by the end of your life. You probably won't get there till the end of your life, because your 5D higher self got thrown. So you're on a mission to that person's higher self, the one that got thrown. Buddhism is very quiet. That's why you never really got through to anything. It's about practicing being silent. Buddhism. Oh, there's that other religion that Osho was trying to create, and he got shunned from everybody, so he came to the USA to try and start his own religion, and he got kicked out of here too. So there's a documentary on that or was. I would watch that again. I only saw that one time. I would watch that again. It only seems like it's go, 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 until because you're getting pulled in 2 directions. So, and there's portals that start opening up, and they don't open back up again. It's like one shot you get. It's like Eminem, one shot. Okay, going towards your crown chakra, number 9. The ultimate self. And then your sacral core chakra, the core of creation, but you were letting it be abused by the lower entities, we would call them, with the sexual energy. You have to learn how to block that, not act like an animal. You need to practice on that. You're going up this way, but you're stuck all the way down at the bottom. Imaginary, magical, full spectrum, yeah, starting to see things. And once those wings start fluttering, you start moving. There's nothing you can do about that. You have gifts, but you can't get to them because you are yep, see, there's a snake in the garden. Oh yeah, I've had this deck. I don't use it all the time. Star Seer. Oh, there's the ladder. There are fairies or something, or water energy trying to communicate with you. Well, I don't know why you only went through half the deck. I don't even think you made it through half the deck. The sound of the universe. Yeah, you got a lot going on here. Communication, co-creation. You, yeah, I don't know. It's like you got 2 different, I don't know. You got really something going on at home with this energy, the blending of the blood energy. You really had to not talk to them for advice. You need to talk to them heart to heart, like how, like, you need to figure this out. Where were the blocks at with them? Not like, okay, yeah, I see what's going on. You need to take like the magic scenario out of it. You need to have a heart-to-heart felt conversation with each of them alone, like do something special, go out to lunch or dinner or something, and talk to them individually about this, or I don't know, I don't know, whatever. I never had that, so I don't. The porthole keeper. So this is something sacred that you have to do without anybody knowing. It's a sacred porthole. There's Bate, that's the Egyptian, B-A-A-T. You can look her up. Energy, that's Libra. The sacred porthole. Yeah, the divinity of the trine. You're not looking at, I don't know what you're looking at the triangle of, but it's also the cross, like in Christian, is the Trinity, it's called, okay? I think it's what you're looking for, a Trinity. down to everything, down to even why they chose to live where they did. I had a boyfriend for a long time, a couple years. He was half Asian. His dad was Italian. His mom was Vietnamese. Very, very strict Vietnamese. Like, couldn't even understand her sometimes. And, she never hated me. We had a good relationship, but, she'd be like, he never ate any of this junk until he met you. Like, got like waffles and stuff like that. So funny. But anyways, he grew up in Brighton Heights, and that was bad, really bad there. Grew up there his whole life, always still lives there his whole life. So bad they had to pay for him to go to school over in Bellevue. Can't do that anymore, though. You can't buy into the outsourced school districts anymore. I lived in the city for like 20 years, lived in Northside. My son still lives in Northside. I guess Northside's a little more laid back because you have the hospitals there and you can, there's more mingling. I guess, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you're at a crossroad over a lover. You need to think of one thing at a time. Could be friends. A wedding. Constantine is mad. Something about service. Money's blocked. There's doors and stuff that's opened up for you, but you keep refusing to go through them. So you get thrown in the void, I call it. There's a crossroad over the wedding or whatever this is. And Constantine comes in. This isn't consistency. That's spelled differently. You can look up to two words. Constant, goddess, constancy. Okay? And consistency is not the same word. So why don't you get your spelling in check? Not you, the other person. Okay? Who wanted to take my place. I already told you this. She is Zeus's daughter. She practices virginity. And she starts war with people who can't get their feelings in check. Okay? So why don't you go double and triple check your spelling? And I'm a bad speller, and I know that. This is constancy is a name. Consistency is a different word. Anyways, yes, you missed your gift. Your gift from God, the Four of Cups that keeps coming up. So we had to switch it because you were sitting on a tree, not moving, under the Buddha tree, which you still refuse to look up, okay? You sit there until you have your aha moment. That's how that works. You could sit there again for lifetimes. A door opened up over and over again. A gift came into you. You rejected it. You rejected your gift. Then we changed the story into being bored. Then we changed it to you're looking at your past. I mean, we changed it for you multiple times, Virgo, and you're still sitting there under the tree, okay? So then we turn you into like a fairy, a tree fairy. Because all you want to do is pleasure seek. When you can have pleasure seeking with somebody that you're in a committed relationship with. Yeah, you just want friendship now. And it's going to make the Empress depressed, and we're not going down that road. So she will get a surprise and move forward, and you're at the wheel with, what are you going to do? Put this to death or what? You don't want to label it, so we'll label what you did. You said you wanted friendship, and you won't even offer that. So, like I said, you wanted questions about the friendship. Well, here it is. We offer friendship too, and you are refusing that now too. She didn't do spell work. She didn't close any doors. She's not in charge of that goddess. Just not going the way that you are going. Well over and beyond fairy energy. My daughter was in fairy energy when she was like 3. She had a fairy called Lala. Okay? You want to be turned into a tree? Down the hippie path. Yeah, choice in love. What is this choice now again? Going back into another path? Taking a leap of faith. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone's being cut and dry here. The council's at the table. We're ready to close your case out. Put you back down into the controlled system where we don't have to monitor you. Temperance. Yeah, you're refusing to change. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. Page of Staffs, because you're refusing to talk to someone because of third-party interference that you were told multiple times to walk away from. This Queen of Pentacles that's been reversed, who, excuse me, someone's trying to shut me up again. Yeah, your Emperor in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. This last person. So here's your lessons. Now your future's blocked. I've been telling you this for the past 2 messages, but I'll be back. I need to get, someone's trying to shut me up. You know, back to the interracial things. That was your community that did that and broke off and decided to stay of the minority. My school district, it was still mainly white, but we had at least a handful of black kids per graduating class. And they were all in interracial relationships. All of them. It was like a very acceptable thing. So this is your community that poisoned you and is doing this to you. This has been going on for, geez, I mean, I graduated in 99. It was a very common thing. That's when the Jungle Fever movie came out. It was like in 2000. This is you people in an outdated system. The controlled system. Anyway, you're just starting to make me mad. It's not worth it to me. There's nothing to do about your magic. It's about you refusing to change. Alright, let's see here. Virgo, please. My mission was completed at the end of the year. So, taking a leap of faith. Looks like you want to go to the Empress. So, and your compass is pointing to your higher self. It's what seems to be what works. Yes, this your 2 of Cups here. It's the only thing that's been consistent. Yeah. Tarot magic. Someone's doing tarot magic to keep you single. Well, if you want someone to look at it, it's $37. Came up with the price. It's a very reasonable price. That's the price it costs to go out to lunch. So it's cheaper than a dinner date. That's what's keeping you juggling. So you need to heal your higher self so you can take this jump here. Yeah, my cousin's in an interracial marriage with an intern, pure Japanese. It'll be interesting because he's a dirty blonde, but you never know when that red gene creeps up. Yeah, this materialistic BITCH has a blog. She's a troll, obviously. You can call her a troll. You need to change your number. You need to break that link there. Since you can't do it mentally, you need to break that link. Like, seriously. I just really like this number. It's a really nice number. But, anyways. She's doing this. This technically should be over here, but she's blocking something. She's materialistic. Yeah, the future here. Yeah, because of money. She has gripping spells on you, is trying to, for money. But you don't even give her. They just think, I mean, how crazy is that? They literally think that because they have imaginary tie on you, she's the Queen of Pentacles. Goodness gracious. My sinuses are so bad. It's like it's springtime already. Closing oracles, please, for Virgo. There's a few readers in your energy that came through. I should just stop listening to them. They do the same thing. The second that you listen to them, they have a bunch of spell work on that. You're automatically, this one girl is automatic ties and rings around somebody if you listen to them to keep them going to her. I was like, boy, don't you think you're so cute? Six of Cups. Yeah, she's going to try and make it that for you to have a plan to go back and apologize to her when she's the one, what, like you're supposed to fight all her demons for her? Yeah, right. Like, no. Like your ass needs a, what are those called? An exorcism. Her ass needs a fucking exorcism. Yeah, you're trapped in your head. Yeah, there's that coffin energy you were meditating on this morning. Devil, Hierophant, yeah, this Taurus. Yeah, she's trying to block everything. So I'm going to stop because I'm not looking at this, like I said. Tarot magic. I'll talk to you later. Bye.